Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Midnight Sesh.
Welcome, welcome.
My name is Moy Slaydro.
And my name is Slater.
What we got going on today, Slater?
It's been a while, bro, since we've had back to back to back to back to back.
Back, yes. We've had so many guests so far. I forgot where to plug in the second headphone.
Is this the Midnight Sesh? Is this the everybody
The midnight
invited?
guest?
The midnight guest. The whole other fucking shit. Nah, I fuck with everybody coming in though, but
It's
at
been
the same
fun
time,
with having everybody on, man.
we gotta go back to our roots and be like, hey,
This is why we started
we
things.
started this because it's me and you.
Oh, we
you know?
fucked up. We ain't got no ashtray. We is not prepared, see? That's how long it's been, dog. That's how long it's been.
It's literally across the table. I'm gonna go get it real quick.
Smiling.
I'm gonna go pick it up.
We're gonna grab an ashtray, guys. Don't mind us. Dead air. Y'all wanna know a random fact? Butterflies smell with their feet.
Ooh.
And you should put it right here, dude.
Oh.
There's nobody over there on that side.
I'm so used to somebody being there.
Oh my goodness.
We got the roaches from the last night's sesh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that.
We're a whole new month. We're in March now.
Let's go. Birthday month for me.
Hey.
I ain't gonna tell y'all when my birthday is because I don't need y'all stalking me and shit.
All I know is it's in March.
What day? My birthday is the 12th and 13th.
Yeah.
It's all those days. I said like 3 different dates in a different language.
It's in between the first and the last day of the month. All I know.
Matter of fact, guys, my birthday is actually in June.
Yeah.
I'm a June baby.
His birthday's actually in June and it's hidden in March.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Damn, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
March, literally a year ago.
The pandemic started, man. That shit is crazy. It's been a whole last year.
I saw this fucking little TikTok video where it was like saying, guys, the pandemic came out in March, meaning the pandemic is a Pisces.
Yes. I mean,
so I forget what the fuck they said. So they're like, "Fuck a Pisces" or some shit like that, you know? Yeah, fuck a Pisces.
if you a Pisces, I'm sorry, but the Rona got you.
I'm fucking dead.
Good thing it didn't start like the 22nd, because then it would have been in Aries.
People will really connect that type of shit to like anything.
They connect everything to everything. That's the thing about the internet and just people too, is that people like to stretch everything out as much as possible.
Remember the other thing I saw that said, do you believe in astrology? And then someone said, no, I'm not space racist.
That's so crazy, bro. I mean, the funny thing about that is that there's actually people probably out there that like believe that and like they mean it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the world we live in now, man. 2021.
2021, we're the meme generation. We just make light of everything. I think we're like in
yes
the
and no.
we're in the middle. What I always see too is like we're 90, we're like 96 babies, so like we're in the middle of Gen Z and millennials.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of like in that phase where we're like ready to die, but like, you know,
Ready to live.
but also ready to live at the same time.
I feel like it's hella cool that we were just born in this time because we literally experienced everything from like not having phones to not having internet to running in the streets, you know, and then all the way into relying on all this social media and relying on technology.
Yeah.
Because when we were kids, bro, we did not rely on no iPads to keep us entertained, you know.
Yep.
We went outside, we did our thing, and then came back inside and talked about how much fun we had.
You would directly, instead of like messaging your friend like, hey, are you home type of shit, you literally knock on their door, hey, are you home?
Hey, homie, you home or not? Knock on their door. That's the only way you can find out if they was home or not.
Can Moises come out and play?
No.
Not until he finishes his fucking chores.
Which was never.
Nah, he can't come out today.
You know what's crazy is that I remember when we used to have to unplug the phone to use the internet.
Yep.
And to some people, they think that was so long ago.
Yeah.
But it really wasn't.
Yeah.
Because we experienced it.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. We used to have, our first computer was connected to dial-up, and we'd be fucking waiting like 5 hours to load one 30-minute anime episode and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, God damn! But it, like when you were in that time, you were like just excited to even see that shit.
To even have that, yeah.
You would leave for an hour and 2 minutes would be loaded up.
Yeah, you'd come back like, oh, that's probably like a good 15 minutes on there. You look and you're like, oh man, I got like a minute and a half.
Damn, the internet speeds have fucking changed, and you can still get dial-up right now.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you even want that?
Well, there's like places like.
Is it like dial-up on steroids?
No, there's just like places that still can't get like fast speed internet, so dial-up is like their only freaking solution.
That's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
Hey man, but that's the world they live in, man. We're first world problems over here.
I was trying to do the ringtone or the thing that it does when it's Stanley.
Ooh.
When it's dialing up. Y'all remember that shit? Were y'all old enough for that shit? Most of our listeners are around our age.
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is that people born in 2000 are turning 21 this year.
Damn.
So, like...
Yeah.
They kind of are our age, but at the same time, they were not. You know what I mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, they didn't really get to grow up or they did, but they didn't really cherish those times because they were just they were babies, you know? They don't remember any of that.
Yeah. Like early 2000s, if you were a kid at that time.
Like, up until 2000, maybe, like, 8, then they probably were like, oh, okay, cool, you know, I'm out here. But even then, they were still not like, oh, this internet thing, I gotta wait for it to load.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. These kids had they had the iPad by 2000. Think about by 2008, 2009, they had the iPad already out.
Oh yeah, or the iPod too.
So those fucking kids were just already on those fucking touchscreen shit. My first touchscreen wasn't even until shit. I don't even remember.
I think my first touchscreen was the iPod.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like high school is when I first got one because I bought my mom got me an iPod. I remember that
iPod. Yeah. Because before that, we had just regular ass phones. Like we had the Razr, the Sidekick.
Yep.
The BlackBerry when the BlackBerry was popping.
Yeah.
There was this other phone that kind of was like. It was made by Motorola, so it was part of the Razr family.
The Crazer?
No, well, yeah, there was a Crazer too, but like it was almost like the BlackBerry, but like in a Sidekick form. So you would flip it, you would open it up, flip it open, instead of like kicking it like a Sidekick.
Okay, I remember there was even a while after all those flip phones came out. There was the sliding phones, and I had one of those.
Oh yeah,
like, you slide it up and you can start texting like a keyboard and shit like that. I was like, this shit filthy.
Damn, bro, we really went through all that.
I got the keyboard on the front, and then I got this
actual keyboard
on the bottom, and that shit made shit hella easier to type out.
Yeah, bro.
You can type out your sentences
and then,
hella quick.
Yeah, because we also grew up on having to text and pressing like the same button 3 times to get one letter.
Hell yeah. I was quick with that shit though.
I mean, so was I. I got so good I could do it without looking at it.
And that was the time where you would be getting messages from people like these annoying ass spam messages, things like, "Hey, what did they say?"
Oh, what was it called? I know exactly what you're talking about. Where it was like almost like a thread talking about like, "Hey, like you just read this. If you have sent it to 5 people, or this is gonna happen."
Yeah.
Those type of messages. That was popping back then.
I remember that shit.
That was crazy.
I remember I would get a whole bunch of this like, send this to your 5 closest friends or 5 people that you would do this with.
You want
and you know.
Yeah. The funny thing about that is that when I was in middle school, cause that was popping, I told myself, all right then, I'm gonna make something trend. I'm gonna make something go quote unquote viral at that time.
Yeah.
Which was essentially what I wanted to do was create a specific day where it was like that day was what I want to know the word that, or I want to know what it was called back then, because it was like whatever they were called day essentially, and that day was like, okay, on this day every year we're gonna send out like 100 of these of different ones to different people, and that's essentially just that one day every year was supposed to be like everybody's just forwarding these messages back and forth of like, send it to the 10 closest friends, and so then I went around, bro, and like all the ones that I got, I would save some and I would write them down, And then I even made some of my own, bro. I made some of my own.
I don't think I ever got one from you.
Damn, he lying. He capping.
He lying.
He capping.
Capping.
So then I also made some of my own, talking about this and that, blah blah blah. I forgot. It was probably some corny shit, but
yeah.
Just so then that way I was like, okay, on this day next year, I'm gonna forward all these to everybody, and I'm gonna start this trend of like, oh, this is National Forward These Message Days. You know what I mean? Like, I really tried to do that, but then the next year I totally forgot about it.
And then I was about to say, this day next year, the iPhone came out. So nobody was doing that shit no more.
That shit is crazy.
I never thought about fucking doing...
because they were popping,
like
so
that.
in my head I was like, well, I mean, if everyone's doing this, why not create a whole day for it? Where it's like, oh, well, on this day... Oh, I think I was trying to call it Forward Day. Because all of them was like, forward these to da-da-da-da. So I was going to call it Forward Day, I think.
That was like kind of the way, like if you were a kid and you had a phone but you didn't have like not Facebook, but like MySpace at the time.
Yeah.
That's kind of how you would do your social media type of thing. I remember.
In a sense, yeah, I guess, yeah.
And I remember I had hella numbers at the time.
Yeah,
too, like,
bro, like everybody.
I had hella phone. I was like, hey, bro, what's your phone number? What's your phone number?
Yeah.
And you would just have their phone number to just
to have
it, just to fill up your phone.
Just to send them forwards.
And now I think I only have like maybe 30 like contacts, but those are just like work and friends and like some random numbers.
Like everyday people that you actually like talk to, not like just random people that you're like, ah.
Exactly.
I be going through my phone sometimes. I'm like, delete.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go and delete that shit too. Once I'm just like, I don't even work with this guy no more. I'll just go ahead and fucking delete.
Well,
that
I don't unless I ask like a manager, of course, and then like a friend, coworker, then yeah, I save their numbers. But anybody else, if they text me, I'm not saving their number. I'm like, bro, no. We are coworkers or acquaintances at best.
Snapchat me.
Not even Snapchat. You're not getting me on social media either. Because I'm not fucking with you like that.
Unless they find you or some shit. Like
even if they find me, I'm not adding them back. I'm that person. I'm like, nah, I barely like you at work, dog.
Yeah.
Now you want me to add you on Facebook? Hell no.
Hell no. I don't need no fucking anybody else. I don't really care. If they find me on Facebook, I'll add them. But I usually don't go ahead and do that kind of stuff. And a lot of people that at least I hang around with don't go out and search for me.
Yeah.
Usually, like, Facebook just is like... Because if you have the person saved as a contact, it automatically, like, says, like, oh, somebody you might know.
Yeah, yeah. Through the number and stuff, yeah. Added by contact.
Facebook out here fucking stealing your information.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Bitch ass.
Get this guy locked up. That guy look like an AI robot.
He look like an alien, bro. He could be a lizard.
Dead ass. Nah, that shit is crazy. I remember I would get hella of those text messages in elementary school. All the time.
Send this to the 10 most beautiful women you know.
Yeah. I'd be getting hella of them. Not even hella of them. I'm capping.
You capping, see? Nah. Y'all already know, bro.
But I remember I would get some from like a girl that I liked at the time, and I was like, ooh.
You said, ooh.
She actually texted me back.
Oh, she liked me?
She liked, but I never pursued it. I never got with her.
Damn,
then I moved away.
Damn. That's how it be sometimes, though, bro. Moving away when you're a child could, like, it ruins you sometimes. Yeah. You're like, damn, bro. A, I had all these friends. B, I had that one girl that I was trying to see what's good with. Yeah. You know?
Being a kid in the fucking early 2000s was lit, bro.
It was, man.
If you were a kid in the early 2000s, comment down below what your favorite thing to do was.
Yeah. What was your Let us know what your favorite part about the early 2000s was. Because what was yours? Let's see.
I always remember just being out all the time with my friends, you know? Like, that's always what I remember. Like, I always had a group of friends to be out with and just riding bikes.
Mm-hmm.
Or just, like...
Yes, bro.
Yeah, riding bikes, like, the biggest thing that I remember. Also just using the whole neighborhood to play, like, some fucking game of just, like, hide and seek or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
we used to have bike races back in the day, too.
Yeah.
That shit was hella fun.
I think just that. I think the most thing that I liked was just being surrounded by, like, a huge group of kids and friends that you were, like, close with from your neighborhood or from school, and you would just all hang out. And then you'd all go to each other's house, or you'd all knock on each other's door. saying like, "Yo, you coming out?" Type of thing, you know.
That shit was fun.
That shit was.
In middle school, what we used to do is like go out because we lived in a box neighborhood with 3 streets. So like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's the best way to explain it. But
yeah.
And then what we would do is just gather all in the middle street, which I lived in the middle street, and just play football. Literally on that street, just play football.
Damn.
On the concrete, just fuck it, go long.
You fall.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
It was so fun, man. I kind of miss being a kid sometimes.
Yeah.
That shit was amazing. Now we adulting and shit, man.
Now we gotta do it.
Man,
Now we really
but
gotta live this
I'm
life.
not even gonna lie, bro. I feel like if I had to do virtual learning like all the kids now with like the whole pandemic, I probably would fail every single class. Because I am not a just sit here and stare at a computer learner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I would have failed all my classes.
Dead ass, I would have been hella less motivated to be on the computer and sit my ass down for like 6-7 hours or whatever hours you're doing.
Yeah.
To freaking just
shout
listen
out
to
that
the teacher.
this didn't happen back then. Cause fuck, would I have graduated? Probably, but with the very low GPA.
That shit would have been easy as hell.
Honestly, yeah.
You think they would send you your wassel test to like right to your door?
Nah.
And then underneath your wassel test it'd be a waffle.
or some
Frozen.
freaking like goldfish because they give you mini snacks.
Yep.
Nah, I think if they were to do that, they'd probably tell everybody, okay, you're gonna take the walls. Like they'll probably cut up the school into like 3 or 4 days, and then just put everybody in like the gym, so that way everyone could be as far as possible from each other.
I remember one of my elementary school teachers would give us gum during the wassel because chewing gum while you're
helps your memory.
Yeah, it helps you. I don't know if it did because I feel like I always failed it as a kid.
It's because you stupid.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I think it does only because when I was taking a psychology class at Green River, I would study with gum because the whole thing is that you need to be you should chew the same type of gum that you were studying with because then it's like it refreshes your mind and be like, oh, okay, I remember studying this because of the familiar I don't know how to say that word. The familiar gum flavor or whatever. Something around those lines. I don't really know, but that's kind of what I think of. What I know of. That's how it works, I guess.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong, so if I'm wrong, guys, let me know.
All I know is that in this show, we're never completely right.
That is true.
We're only completely somewhat know what we're talking about.
Yeah, so if somebody wants to fact check us, let us know.
If someone wants to fact check us and be on the show on the side,
let us know.
Honestly, I like with the fact checking, it's not. I mean, it is that I'm lazy to go look it up. Like we could literally just look it up right now, but it's like, do we really gotta know this right now?
I mean, it'd be cool, but I'm rolling, bro.
At the end of the day, we're just talking.
We're just talking, yeah.
The
and this cushion is really sticky, so that's why I'm trying to get everything rolled.
I don't even think you mentioned what we're rolling on.
I haven't yet, but that's why I'm breaking down everything first, so I don't have to roll and then break down again. But we're rolling on some Dragon Queen, is it called? Yeah, Dragon Queen.
Dragon Queen.
From Pilot, and these nugs are beautiful. That's why I got it, because the nugs look beautiful. It smells really good. It's sticky as fuck. It's nice and puffy like the way I like it.
It has a nice ass, like a sweet smell to it too. You don't think so?
It does.
Like a pretty sweet, earthy smell.
It's pretty. Call it pretty.
It's pretty. They look like little, what I was saying is that they look like these little, because it's Dragon Queen, so they look like her dragon
eggs. Ooh, she fertile.
So when we be smoking, when we're going to be lighting it up, it's going to be like our breaths are releasing fire. You know?
Yeah, I do know.
Because this shit going to be fire.
It's going to be fire.
That's what we're hoping for.
That's what we know for.
Dead ass.
Oof.
I fuck with it. I feel like I've been getting pretty geeked every single time we fucking record these episodes. Especially with all the people that come here.
Yeah, bro.
You be fucking getting
it's like every episode we're trying to top last episode.
One episode. Episode 420, we're gonna roll up, announce. For the whole Sesh.
That's gonna be a long ass episode. I'm down.
We're gonna be there.
I feel like for that, I'd probably just buy woods and then just roll fat woods.
Yeah.
Because rolling sweets is a bitch sometimes when they're fat.
God damn. I bet.
You know, I've grown into woods. I was gonna buy a pack of woods today, but I was like, nah.
Yeah.
At the gas station, they only sell singles, so I was like, nah.
You gotta go to the smoke shops and get the whole packs and shit like that.
I will. I'm gonna have to buy a box, honestly. Fuck it. So I have to stop buying.
Send us a box.
Swisher Sweets or Backwoods, if you're listening, send us a box. We'll do a review on your guys' product.
Deadass.
Be like, hey, bro, this pack of sweets that you sent me, dry as hell.
Yeah. But, little announcement here when this episode is released, but hopefully wherever you're at, you'll start seeing some Midnight Sesh stickers.
You got the stickers.
If you have been paying attention on our Instagram, we posted a photo of what those look like.
They look like stickers.
Yeah, and we've been tagging those around. They came out pretty good. I fuck with them. And yeah, I mean, if you see them, take a photo of it and tag us in that.
Tag us.
We got a good amount somewhere. Like, we're gonna work on getting some more so we can tag hella more places, but
we're not tagging them. We're giving them to people and then they tag them.
Yeah. When I say we're tagging them, I mean the people we give them to are tagging them.
Yeah, we're gonna give you like 5, and we're like, bro, put them wherever you want.
$5.
Wherever they put them, I saw all of them.
Yeah, but
nah, but for real, if you guys do see a sticker, make sure to tag us on IG. Post that bitch. We'll share it and everything. Come on.
Comment down below where you would tag it at.
Ooh, yes. Let us know some spots. If y'all know any restaurants or any bars that have like sticker walls or something, let us know, because that'd be a cool place to have them too.
Deadass.
Like a sticker wall or something? I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. What if we just start one?
I mean, we start one. We would have to go to that wall and put hella, so that way people kind of get the idea of like, oh, this is a sticker wall.
Yeah.
And then we have to go back once the wall is hella piled up. We're gonna go back and put more of ours on top of those.
Exactly.
That way we the front, we the face.
Stickers be fucking crazy.
Hey, especially when I've always loved stickers.
When you're using them to get your word out. I fuck with it.
Yeah. I used to have a drawer, which I still have, that had hella stickers on it. And then my mom, she had my drawer for a minute. And so then she started cleaning that bitch out, taking all the stickers off. And then one day when she was like, oh yeah, you can have it back. And I was like, okay, cool. I pulled up and I look at it. I was like, damn, there's like no stickers on here. She's like, yeah, I took it off. I thought they were like not meant to be. I was like, nah, mom, like that was the whole point of the drawer. Because I got the drawer with stickers on it. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to fill this bitch up with stickers. Yeah. And I did, but my mom ended up taking a whole bunch off. So now I'm like, whatever.
Damn it, Mom. Yeah,
she was like, oh, I didn't know. I was like, yeah, that was on me, Mom. Yeah. That was supposed to be, because it was like cool stickers. Like, I literally have, going back to like the early 2000s, to 2010s and whatnot. But you remember the stickers of that bunny? Like, they used to be like the memes, essentially, of the bunny saying, like, you're ugly, and it was just a smiling bunny. Yeah. I literally have one of those on there right now. Damn. And that shit's from like 2008, 2007 when that shit was popping.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. So that's why I did that. I love nostalgic things, so I think that's why I tend to save a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because I like the feel of like, man, when I'm older, I want to see, like, look back on this.
That's fucking crazy. I got no fucking stickers on my shit. I lost all my sticker shit. I don't think I collected anything as a kid.
You're boring, bro.
Yeah. I collected RuneScape. I was on RuneScape.
You were on RuneScape.
Who else was on RuneScape?
I feel like a lot of people were on RuneScape.
Comment down below if you were on RuneScape.
Give us your name or tag. We'll add you on the Midnight Sesh RuneScape account.
Yeah, and give us all your gold.
We'll buy your account. 99 everything. $50.
$50. We need that shit. Damn.
When you played RuneScape, I know you were probably young, so the answer is probably no, but did you ever bot?
That I ever bought?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He said, yeah.
I mean,
Y'all
no.
heard it here first.
Jagex, I did not buy.
Y'all heard it here first. Slaydro's a cheater.
Nah. I feel like hella people did.
Everybody did.
But there's just things. I mean, I only did it for one skill because that skill was new when it came out. And you needed to get to like a certain level. Like, I think it was like level 80. In order, because every time you would finish like a level in that thing, you would get coins for it, or these tokens, and those tokens will let you buy like these weapons that they had, and the best weapons were at level 80. So to get to level 80, it took like a week of like your character just constantly playing. So we did that. Like me and Alejandro did that. Like I let Alejandro get his first. And then I got mine like the week after, and we just left the computer running on the whole entire night and shit. And we'd wake up and be like, oh shit, look, our character's at level 50. And then our mom and dad would just leave the computer on, but they'd be like, why the fuck is the computer on at night? You know, type of shit. And we'd be like, nah, don't turn it off. Because the computer was always in the living room and shit. So we're like, nah, don't turn the shit off. But that's the only time I ever did it, just to get that. And it was worth it. The thing was like, it was a pretty strong ass item, but now like the item still exists, but it's not like the strongest item anymore, which makes sense. Yeah. Because they always just go ahead and create new shit.
Of course.
Yeah. Did y'all bought before?
The only time I bought was on Animal Crossing, and that wasn't even bought.
What was it?
Like when you travel in time or back in time.
Oh.
That's the only time I ever did like any type of... Actually, I don't know, because cheat codes is technically cheating also, right?
It's botting.
So, yeah. I bought it on GTA, San Andreas. I bought it on... I think Midnight Club had some cheat codes too.
I think you could buy... you can buy Xbox remotes that like... you can basically plug into your Xbox, and it has like a bot installed so that you can always be like 100% accurate with your kills on like when you're like in the freaking shooting game, like Call of Duty and shit like that.
Damn.
My manager was telling me this shit that he has a remote like that, and that it's also like it also helps you in those basketball games so that you're like constantly always shooting it and making the shot. But he said that sometimes it doesn't work it won't work all the time. But I would buy a remote like that just for fun. So like when I'm hella bored or like I get annoyed at somebody, I would connect that remote and I'd be like instantly kill someone. Cause there'd be people out there, bro, that like you be playing those games, you just walk 2 feet,
killed,
boom, dead, and then they showed the kill cam and that person was like 10 miles away.
Damn.
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
He said how?
Especially on Warzone, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be fucking playing, and the maps were like, it was like 50 versus 50, so the maps were hella huge. And so we were like, there's like one map where you're back in the trees, and then the other side is obviously trees. And people would just see, like, on my TV was like the smallest pixel. And it's because they had this scope on them that let them see your heat, like your heat signature and shit like that. So they could see anytime it moved like through the leaves, they could tell it was a person there. And they could shoot you like that. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I leveled my weapon up to get that same attachment on my sniper. And when I got it up, like that hella increased my kills too. I was like, god damn.
You said, oh yeah, now I'm good.
It hella made sense to that shit.
Damn. I've never really cared for shooter games.
They'd be alright.
Besides 007 GoldenEye.
They'd be fun. Like, in the beginning when I first started playing, they were hella dope because you're like, oh shit, this is dope. But now that I played them for a while, I'm like, yeah, I can get down in a few games, and once in a while I get like addicted for like a week or two, and then I just get tired of it because I'm just like, it's literally just, again, waiting in the same match and then waiting to get into another game, and maybe hopefully this time you get more kills than the last time or some shit like that, you know? I don't know, with video games it's been like a while for me to get into them. Like, I've just been waiting on something cool to come out. Like the last real game I really played on my PlayStation was this game Alex let me borrow. Horizon Zero Dawn. That shit was pretty filthy. Like, games like that I fucking love playing. Especially any game that's like, has like a world and you can just go ahead and fucking walk around and adventure through that shit.
Damn.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, I like those type of games too. The last type of game that I played like that was Mafia 3.
Mafia 3.
Which was a good game, but I don't know. It got kind of boring because I was like, damn, bro. Like, once you get like the story mode going and you're just playing like that, it gets pretty easy. Because then you just stealth and you're just like, let me go around, kill the people on the outside with like knives or something, choke them out.
Yeah.
And then once you get to like the actual inside and you know there's hella people in there, that's when you pull your guns out and shit.
The biggest question here now is Xbox or PlayStation?
Ooh, I can't choose only because I like both.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up on the regular Xbox, but then also PS2. You know, like I played Hulk on the Xbox. I played Midnight Club on the Xbox, but then I also played Midnight Club on the PS2. I played San Andreas on the PS2.
Yeah.
I played... Actually, based on the games that I played more on PlayStation 2 than the Xbox. But I still hella fuck with both of them. Because I think there was another game, Need for Speed was on the Xbox.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm going to say PlayStation just because I played more on there. But now I have an Xbox, so.
Capping.
So, which one is it? Which one is it really?
Yeah, I mean, I could say I like both too, but I definitely would say I like PlayStation better. Just as I just like all the games they be making on there. They have hella games on that bitch. So I would definitely like. I'm waiting. I would go and get a PS5, but obviously those bitches are hella hard to fucking come through right now.
They're nowhere.
Yeah.
Oscar has one.
I mean, I would get it after a while.
Let's go jump Oscar.
But also, there's not too many games out.
Hey, bro, give me your PS5.
Yeah, there's not too many games out on the PlayStation 5 or Xbox right now to really make me want to switch. So I'm just like, I should just wait like another year or two, if anything, to really get it. But I haven't heard. The good thing is I haven't heard any issues with like the Xbox or the PlayStation so far.
I mean, other than the Xbox, you know, like,
yeah, they said it was
catching fire, kind of.
Yeah, but some people were saying like people were putting like vaping and putting the smoke in there or some shit like that. Is what I read. They
were putting smoke in there?
Yeah, like through their vape. They were like they were like inhaling and then putting it in there and make it look like that. But I don't know if that's true. That's just like something that I read and saw online.
Why would you even want to do that? People really... Y'all got money like that?
They were just trying to make the Xbox look bad. But I was even just saying like now, like at least this generation of Xbox and PlayStation, it's like they're literally the same system, because if you look at the specs, it's like one small thing is different in the other one. And so now it just, I think after that it just really depends on like, because I was talking this with a customer literally yesterday, and now I was just saying it's like now, like since they're all pretty much running like the same specs, like it just really depends on which one do you like better or which one are you used to, you know. So it just really depends on that. And so, yeah, it's fucking crazy, like, with the game stuff. And since we brought it up, like, yesterday, I was even thinking, I was like, I feel like those companies kind of did it on purpose. Like, because what I've been seeing online and hearing, too, is that Xbox and PlayStation have been working together to create, like, certain things. Like, because Xbox created the whole, like, their Game Pass thing and like their gaming thing, so you can like play wherever you want and stream it. Like PlayStation, I think asked or has been working with Microsoft to help them create something like that for that type of thing. So I'm just like, well, I mean, it kind of makes sense that they're doing this type of shit, and you know, now I think it's kind of like they kind of agreed on or somehow decided on whatever happened. Like they both these companies were like, okay, let's just release a product that does both of these, because now the other thing is like, if they made those systems compatible with every game you could just play with everybody, like that after that it just goes to which one do you like better or which one are you used to also. Like once all the games are compatible, like if you could just play your PlayStation with your Xbox friends, then you wouldn't have to go out and do that. The only thing that is wrong with that too is that it takes away the like the games that are specifically made or like are just made that are released for certain consoles. They're like, oh yeah, this one's
like the exclusives.
Yeah, this is an exclusive for PlayStation or this is an exclusive for Xbox type of thing. That's like the one thing that people or the company would be like, nah, because we want people to be on here because we have Halo, because Halo's on Xbox. And
yeah.
If they did that, then they'd have to release Halo on PlayStation, and then they'd be like, well, why do I need a Xbox now if I can just buy Halo on my PlayStation?
Yeah. But I think that's kind of what it would go down to as well, is that they would be like, okay, well, because of that, we're going to just continue with our exclusives. That way people can decide on which one they want better.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be those people that say, fuck it, and buy both.
I would buy both if I could. Shit.
Same.
Once I get this 4K TV.
Bro, same.
Once I get this $1,400 stimmy.
Stimmy at Joe?
Joe Biden.
Uncle Donald gave it to me.
Uncle Donald gave me 2 of them. Right?
Yeah. He gave us $1,800.
Damn. And this guy, Joe Biden's about to give us 14 in 1 month?
Hey, I won't believe it till I see it.
Took Uncle Donald like the whole goddamn end of his term to get us those 1,800.
True.
Fuck the government. But I was talking to my mom about the whole Texas shit. Like we saw the video yesterday about like how
the
Texas is like
power outage.
Yeah, and then their whole mandate now that they're removing the mandate to wear a mask.
Mississippi did that yesterday too.
Did they?
Yeah.
They're crazy.
They said no more masks.
They said, well, if Texas did it,
we could do it. Yeah.
I feel like Texas is just that state where they're just like, we don't need y'all.
It's because Texas has always been that state that doesn't care about the actual United States. I feel like they're like, because they always they've always believed that they should be their own country. So of course, and then like it's crazy because also like we were watching a video yesterday about why they lost their power, the whole power outage and why they didn't get it back versus like other states that do get it back when they lose their power. And it's just because Texas has always been that state that was like, nah, bro, we can do this by ourselves.
Yep. That has. I wonder why. Like, what the fuck is going on down there? They're just like, nah, we don't need y'all.
Well, it's just some...
This is Texas.
Yeah, ignorant redhead or rednecks. Redhead. Not the redhead. I love redheads.
Yeah. I love redheads.
Just had to confirm that. If you're a redhead, slide up.
If you're from Texas and you're a redhead, slide up.
Everything bigger in Texas.
Yeah. Nah, I just think it's fucking crazy. Like, not even them, but like all the other states that be doing that type of shit. Like Idaho was one of the states also that didn't have that freaking mask mandate going on and stuff like that. But they still, I remember this customer was telling me they still have signs out there where they have it up, but like nobody follows it. Like you walk into a restaurant or like a building or whatever, and nobody has a mask on.
That's crazy. It's just so crazy to think because, I mean, we're in Washington where we kind of, for the most part, there's people that are like, nah, I don't want to follow this. But then everybody else is like, come on, bro, we just want to get this over with. Come on. I remember when I went to Las Vegas, I think it was like in December or November. I don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure it was November with Wilson and Alex. Everybody, bro, there, even outside, everybody was wearing a mask. Ooh. Like, even I was like, I put my mask on and I was just like, damn, bro, like, I don't even want to take it off because nobody else has theirs off. But there's obviously still those people that didn't have it on, but for the majority, they had their mask on.
What I heard was that Arizona was one of, like, the states that was actually doing pretty good with wearing their masks and stuff like that. Which, I mean, I'm not surprised. They're trying to be like, we trying to get this money.
Get this money and get this over with, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fucking...
Oh, no. Party foul.
Drop the blood.
Drop the blood.
But, I mean, I think like me and you or just everybody's like we're all tired of wearing a mask. Like I'm tired of wearing my mask. I don't want to wear it all the time type of shit. Yeah. Especially because I wear glasses. That should be fucking annoying. I don't fucking need that shit on my face every single fucking day. But it's people like Texas that fuck shit up. And be like, nah. Remember how you were gonna end up taking your mask 3 months ago? Well, we're gonna multiply that by another year. You know?
I do know.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. Come on, people.
Come on, Texas.
Let's all work together to get this over with.
Turn this shit off.
I want to be like New Zealand. Back to normal.
I might have to move to New Zealand after this.
I think the biggest flex of the pandemic was New Zealand going 100% back to normal, and then like a week later they have a huge ass festival, and you just see hella people.
Damn.
No masks, everybody around together, knowing that they're COVID free. Like, damn, bro, that's the biggest flex.
We beat it.
Yeah, that's the biggest flex.
Not man. Even the U.S. could never.
Hell no, it couldn't.
The
bro.
U.S. could never.
Hell no, bro.
Damn.
U.S. sloughing, man.
I should have gone to New Zealand when they threw that big ass party.
No, they wouldn't have let you in. I don't know if they already started to let tourists in, but at that time I don't think they were allowing it.
Damn. Fuck it. I'll go there for the after party type of shit. They speak pidgin over there.
Use what?
Yeah, they speak
pidgin.
Yeah, it's like a broken English type of shit.
Oh, that's actually the name of their language?
I mean, I don't know. I think that's just what they call it, but it's like, that's what they call it, like, because even in...
So it's like pidgin is their English?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like
Spanish. It's even kind of like if you go to Hawaii, like, I remember I worked with this guy, and he was from Hawaii. He grew up there, and he told me that, like, if I went to Hawaii and I was talking to, like, the natives there, and they were speaking like their broken English that they have over there, like we would not understand anything.
That's the thing. I don't think people really realizes that Hawaii has its own language in itself. Like they're islanders, you know. Mm-hmm. Of course, they're gonna speak a different language, not English. Like people, I feel like it's just because people think, oh, you know, that's state.
Yeah. It's
English down there, but like that's not their main language, motherfuckers.
Every time I think of Hawaii, I always think of like. Oh, no, not even Hawaii, but every time I think of, like, why the U.S. has Hawaii, it's like the U.S. was just like, you know what? We need a tropical state in this bitch. Type of thing, you know? Yeah. They're like, Hawaii look pretty good right now. And so they got Hawaii. So, like, now we got a place to vacation at type of shit, you know? You don't got to go out to the country.
No, they just invaded that bitch and took it for their own.
Dead ass.
For reals, man. I wonder what it, like, as someone from Hawaii, like, how they feel about, like, being a citizen, like, if they even care or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's probably people down in Hawaii talking about, like, man, I don't care if I'm, like, a U.S. citizen. Like, I don't even know what you call, someone from Hawaii.
Hawaiian?
Hawaiian? I mean, I guess, yeah. But I feel like they have another name. I just don't know it. But I feel like there's also some people down there. They're like, yo, like fuck being American. I'm Hawaiian or whatever they say down there.
Yeah. I never thought about that. I feel like maybe there's probably a group of people who are like, fuck being American type of shit. They're like, I'm Hawaiian. I'm whatever they call themselves down there. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to go to Hawaii.
I'm trying to go to Hawaii too, man.
This one guy that I saw on like Snapchat, he just recently went there. Like, literally, like he was gone when we had the snow over here.
Oh.
So he was gone like those few days. I was like, damn, bro, you got hella lucky. Literally gone and enjoying the sun type of shit.
I mean, yeah, but you also got to think about that's so like kind of disrespectful and like what's the other word I'm trying to think of? Like, they're not thinking about nobody but themselves because there's still a pandemic going on. You know, like, but there's still all these people going to, like, Hawaii, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
You know? Like, y'all can't really just stay home. Y'all really can't just wait until everything chills. Y'all just have to go. Mm-hmm. Which is kind of hypocritical to me because I did go to, you know, Las Vegas. But shit. I don't know.
That shit was around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean... I hella want to go out to someplace too, and I always gotta be thinking about like, but this whole pandemic's going on. Same. But I'm just like, I hella want to travel. I hella want to go out, cause.
Man, there's always gonna be time for that. That's the thing.
We got one life.
We ain't got no kids. All we have is ourselves, man. That's my responsibility, myself.
We got one life.
I mean, yeah. But one life with no other responsibilities besides yourself.
Yeah.
So that's why I think for me it's kind of easy for me to be like, you know what? I could wait. Because I think, 2020 is when I was supposed to road trip down to Colorado just because I haven't been there in so long. Mm-hmm. And then also 2021, I was supposed to be in South Korea in June or May. You know, like in 3 months, I was supposed to be in South Korea.
Damn.
But now, because, the pandemic, I was like, I mean, it's cool. We can always wait. Like,
damn.
Like I said, I'm just focusing on myself, so I have that time to be like, oh, okay, let's wait 1 more year.
I was really trying to be out the country, too. Go fucking somewhere. I'm just like, you know what? I haven't been out of the country in a while. Let me go out to... But, I mean, now it just gives me time to save up and go somewhere else.
True.
Well, like, save up and go to, like, a whole different-ass country type of shit.
That is true. What country are you trying to go to? I know you're trying to go to Japan, but Japan's are you still trying to be... Is that still your first stop?
Japan's always my go-to type of shit. I mean, my girl wants me to go with her to Vietnam also. So that would be filthy.
That would be hella cool. I'm trying to go to Vietnam.
She's from Ho Chi Minh City.
Represent.
Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh City.
Which is it's in the south, and it's a very, like, famous and popular city.
Nice.
Yeah, like, if you ever bring it up, a lot of people would know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I got associates that are Vietnamese. I'm gonna pull up tomorrow.
Awesome.
If they look at me dirty as hell, bro, I'm beating your ass for lying.
Yeah, Ho Chi Minh City, bro.
An associate gonna look at me like, nah, bro, that does not exist. Or he gonna look at me and be like, what the hell did I do to you? Why are you cussing me out?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I swear my homie said that it was a city.
But it has like so that's like the name that it goes by now, and then but it has like an older name also, which I forget what it's called. But it has basically 2 names. But when you look it up on the map, it does say Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah.
Minh?
Ho Chi Minh City.
Like M-I-N-H?
Yeah.
That's crazy. The associate I'm talking about, his name is Minh.
Yeah. Minh.
So maybe he was named after that.
That name is just popular over there too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because my girl, I think she has that as her, like, middle name or some shit like that.
Damn, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Minh. And then there's me with like 5 names and shit.
Yep.
Why do you think countries why do you think countries or cultures just decided to use names that were just super long? Like, they were just like, hey, what about this long ass name? That sounds good, bro. You should use that one.
They want people to say their name for a hella long ass time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
They said, my name is...
You and I got pretty short names, but like, I'm trying to think of someone that has a long ass name.
Ricardo Esteva de la Rosas. Juarez de la Luna de la Noche. The third.
Yeah.
Like long ass names like that?
Like I have another associate. I don't know what she is, but her name is like Tui Ti Thu Nguyen or something like that. So like, and then I only call her by the first one because I'm like, I don't know if I should ask her, but my main thought was like, I don't know if I should say the whole thing, the middle one, the first one. So I just go with the first one, and they always just respond. So
yeah,
I think I'm chilling. I should still ask them.
Give her fucking full name, bro.
I mean, maybe she don't like it. That's the thing. Some people are like, nah, bro, just call me Robert.
She might have an American name.
Ooh, I have also another one. I don't know if I should be saying all these people's names because some people might know them, but like, I think her name's like Trang or something, but then we just call her Annie.
Oh, see? That's what I'm saying, because my girl uses an American name. Like she doesn't use
her Vietnamese name is not Serena?
Yeah, her Vietnamese name is something else.
Did she get to choose that?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. She's telling me how, like, when she was younger, she picked her cousin's name because she thought her cousin's name was pretty, like, when she was younger. And then, well, now that I'm cool. Now that she's older, she, like, picked this name, Serena, and what she got, like, from the Spanish, because Serena and then Sirena.
Oh, so she's trying to be a mermaid.
Yeah. So that's what she got. And the thing is, too, like, Serena, there's, the way she spells it, I haven't seen anybody who spells it like that either.
I honestly try to avoid spelling her name because I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah.
Because there's like, I've spelled it one way, I spelled it another way, and I'm just like, backspace, you're a girl.
Yeah. It's like Syrena. And then
see? What? No, that's definitely not how I was spelling it.
And then usually people spell it Serena or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's kind of how I spelled it one of the times.
That's how people be spelling Serena or some shit. That's like the regular way, I think. But yeah, they be picking their own names. I'm trying to go to like the... Because after I watched that show, Warrior, I'm trying to go to like those old ass times of like China and all those like Asian countries and just see like how they were living back then. Because there was hella shit going on back then.
Ooh, I definitely, if I could live in a like back in time like that, it'd probably be like in the Japanese era of samurai. Ooh, of the samurai.
So if you fucking do something disrespectful,
I gotta commit seppuku.
Yeah,
it's over.
Damn. I'm just trying to see like, cause the Chinese people were hella smart. Like, they were doing hella shit. Like, think about it. They invented gunpowder and made all those explosives, and they made the fireworks and shit like that. So they were doing hella shit.
They're probably just fucking around like, hey, bro, what if we do this, this, and that?
Yeah.
Or, like, some dude probably just had a hella gunpowder and then accidentally, like, threw a cigarette and just exploded or something.
Damn.
Whoa, shit. Wait.
Not even knowing.
What if I put that in the tube and then light it up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because in the show, too, there's, like, a part where, which I wasn't even thinking, like, because we're used to, like, watching people throw grenades, so back then people would light up, like,
dynamite?
Yeah, like dynamite, and they'd be, like, some long-ass cables, you know? Some long-ass, like, wires, because obviously they needed enough time to run away, so that would still, depending on how much they put on there, the person would still kind of have time to react. And either just like freeze or move.
Yeah, get out the way.
And maybe just lose your leg type of shit.
Damn.
If you moved. And maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yeah. But I was just thinking, I was like, God damn, like, imagine just being... And those, like, the TNT were, like, big explosions, but compared to how people make bombs these days, like, they would only... The TNT is, like, you would have to be really close. And then some kind of radius where it would hurt you. Mm-hmm. And, like, these pipe bombs is, like, it doesn't, like, depending, it could be, like, a few more, 10, 20 more feet, it'll catch all those people like that, you know? Because of the aftershock that it freaking brings and shit. Yeah. I'm high now.
I'm high now.
I can feel the dragon eggs.
Yeah, bro.
The dragon's coming
I don't want no dragon eggs, but I feel like a queen. Know what I mean?
Yeah. This should be in. I'll fuck with it. Dead air.
Dead air.
Yeah, it's been a fucking while since we've been on the sesh like this together.
Just chill, bro. We just chilling. Talking, conversing.
Don't worry, guys. We got more episodes coming out with just me and Moy.
We back on this schedule, y'all.
Yeah. We be lacking.
Yeah.
We be lacking. We ain't finna... I'm not gonna lie. We do be lacking, but we do be thinking about it, you know?
Yeah.
But thinking about it is not...
The same as doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to start doing it again.
We need to just start doing this shit.
Damn.
The thing is, too, it's like... hella people just be coming in. So it's
people
like...
just trying to be on. I mean, I don't blame y'all. It's the midnight sesh. Come on.
I fuck with it. We got other episodes that are already recorded, but we're just like, you know what? Let's hold off on these episodes first to just focus on getting our episodes out. So we're not just like releasing all these special guests. But yeah, I mean, we're still gonna bring in special guests. The 3 episodes we got recorded are with special guests, obviously. But their episodes will come out. Some of them are hella funny. Some of them are just hella chill. We just get into some deep crazy shit. Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be lit. I fuck with them.
What do you expect for the rest of 2021? Like what goals or what outcome do you want by New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, I have $1 million in my pocket.
Oh shit. Okay, boy.
I feel like I haven't thought about that far.
Yeah.
Like, how far am I going to be? Like, what would I want? Like, I was talking to my mom and I was like, honestly, like, my personal life is going good. But my professional life is, like, you know, not going good because I haven't been able to find a job that, like, that I really just want to do, that I feel like, okay, this is the job where I can invest in and grow in because I'm doing this type of work, type of thing. So I'm just like, I haven't found anything, at least this year, and it's because, like, a lot of those jobs that I was planning to go into, like, have shut down, or they're, like, just stopped taking in people because of, like, the whole pandemic and shit like that. So they're just like, nah, we can't afford any more people. So there's just like, if we're gonna hire people, it's gonna be through a contract, and or you know, you really gotta know the people or some shit like that. Like, it's just like really hard to get into those. So you just gotta have that experience already. Like, nobody wants to hit you up unless you have the experience or have something, and it's just like,
they just don't really feel like training, like putting that much energy into training.
So I mean, connecting it back to your question, like where I would see myself or where I want to be by 2021, it's just like being in that, not having that feeling anymore. Not even having that feeling, but having more of a sense of like, okay, the job I'm at right now is good. Like, even if it's not where I want to be at professionally, but I'm just like, I could keep doing this until I get to that level where I can get a job like quick and stuff like that, you know? Okay. Like, not having to freaking wait. And that's the thing too that I hate. I'm the type of person who wants everything to just be done, like as fast as possible. Give me the fastest route type of thing. And I'm not used. Not even that I'm not used to it, but I just don't want to wait for something that I just want to speed up. But I have to keep telling myself, like, you have to wait for this shit to go.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
He's chasing the career. What career does he want? For me,
the Midnight Sesh is my career.
Ooh, yes sir.
Hire me, guys.
Yes sir. He said hire him. Hire him. He's a free agent, kind of.
What's yours though?
Definitely want to level up in my job, but just to say I did it. And I just want to be... I'm really thinking about this because I want to make sure I word this correctly, but like, I want to make sure that I have healthy habits that are just thriving and like actually going through with them, you know what I mean? Like, I recently started going to the gym again, so like, that's a habit that I want to make sure that I have by the end of, by New Year's Eve, I'm going to be like, bro, I'm still going to the gym.
Nice.
So, just healthy habits, I guess. That's my end goal. And then that goes from, like, the smallest thing to, like, I don't know, folding my clothes when it comes out the dryer to fucking my career or my actual, like, personal life of, like, what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, I still want to basically quit my job and focus on, like, what I actually want to do in life.
Yeah.
But until I actually get to a point where I'm like, fuck it, bro. Like, I have what I need to quit, then I'll do it. But, so that's just healthy habits is what I'm striving for.
I fuck with that shit.
Healthy habits.
I'm just like, I need to have that mentality where I'm just like, you know what? Once this is good, then I know this next part will be good or even fucking better because I already have this shit.
It's like what we were talking about, I think it was with Logan, about how, like, making your bed just first thing in the morning. That's a healthy habit that you can just begin with.
Damn, I've been meaning to go. I was working out, like I got the habit of working back out, and then because I was taking care of my uncle's house, or apartment, I mean, I got out of that habit. So now I'm trying to get myself back into that habit because I was working out here at home, just like running and I even bought like a yoga mat for me to be like laying on, and that's because I would wake up at like 8, and then do my workout and be done by like 9 or 10, and then what's it called? Eat some breakfast, and then go back to and take like a real quick nap before work type of shit. Now I'm trying to wake myself up again at that time and keep myself awake so I can focus on doing that shit.
Damn, I've been trying to go in the morning before work, but that's hard, bro, for me anyways, because I gotta wake up already early. So waking up earlier, that's like really pushing it. But I'm still striving for it because when I was in that routine of waking up early, going to the gym, and then going to work, I felt more like awake and I felt more prepared for the day.
Yeah. You know what helped me when I was... Because I'm trying to go to the gym again, like, directly. But what I did to, like, build my habit of going to the gym is, like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym today. And the way I would make sure I would end up going is that I would bring my gym clothes or my gym bag or whatever like that, and I would put it right in my seat where... right in my passenger seat. So I would leave it right there. So, and then there was only like maybe 2 or 3 days where I didn't go to the gym, and those 2 or 3 days, my clothes was not there. Obviously, it was like, in my dirty laundry or some shit like that. So those 3 days, I knew I was not going to the gym because my bag was not in there. And so I basically just conditioned myself into every time I bring the bag here, I know I'm supposed to go to the gym because I would turn around literally to the left side or right side and be like, oh shit, that's the first thing I would see when I'm getting in my car. I'm like, oh yep, I'm going to the gym, and it just got to the point where I was just constantly going to the gym like that. Yeah, and I was like, damn,
bro. I feel like that works, but I'm trying to wake up. I start around like 7:30.
Yeah,
around like 7:30. So I would have to wake up around like 4:30 or 5 to go to the gym before work. And that's hard because I'm like, I can barely wake up at 6. Well, I mean, not barely, because when I actually want to, I do it. And lately, I just have not been wanting to.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, cool. How can I kick the habit of not wanting to and just say, fuck it, let's just get up?
When I would go after work. So my whole thinking, too, was like, you know what? I've already been standing up and awake for this long. I might as well just go to the gym. Type of shit. And I didn't work until like that time. I didn't work till like the late afternoon, like 3 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So I would be getting off like at 10 or 11. So obviously I could do that. And even right now I get off like at fucking 8 and I start at 12 the next day, which is still enough time to fucking do that shit. And 8 o'clock also is like probably the best time, because especially right now, because it'd be fucking empty. That's like 6, 7 or 5, 6, 7 is usually the times where hella people are going to the gym too because they just got off of work.
Yeah. I don't know. I went on freaking Wednesday and it was kind of like, I went around like 9.
It was dead?
It wasn't dead. It was kind of busy. Like, it wasn't too busy, but it was like medium busy.
9 at night?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But I think it's just because things are opening up, so people are like, fuck it, like, now that things are open, I'm actually going to go, or stuff like that.
I think 9 might be just the people who are like, you know what, I wasn't here at 6, 7, but I came here at 9 because I knew that there was going to be less people here, but still a good amount of people.
Because, there was still, like, I was waiting for machines, essentially, is what I'm saying.
Damn.
So, like, because I like to start my things in a certain way, but then the machine that I started with was taken. I was like, fuck, so I got to do it backwards now.
Yeah. That's usually how I did it, too. I always had a freaking routine set up, so I was like, yep, gonna hit this, do this shit. I'm trying to go to the gym again. Nah, turn that bitch off.
Turn it off. Click.
Yeah, but tell me why going to the gym was always like, after I had finished, especially after a while of going, those are like the times where I felt really good, like mentally and like physically.
That's what I'm saying. So when I go to the gym in the morning, I go to the work, bro, and I feel like I'm already prepared for the day. Like, I'm ready. I feel good. I'm like, bro, I've been up since 4. I feel like I've done so much, even though it's just my workout.
Yeah.
You know? And I pull up at work, like, yeah, well, how we going to own today?
Exactly.
How we going to own today? So that's why I'm trying to do it in the morning, because it just gets the day started, man.
Yeah. I'm just like, it just gets the day ended, you know? Like, I'll be working out, like, you know what? Work was stressful, but this shit's feeling hella good right now. The day's actually not that bad. Tomorrow, you know what? It could be bad again, but I'm gonna be prepared for it. Type of thing, you know.
Okay.
I ended up
Different
with that.
vibes,
Ended up with that mentality at the end of the day. Like all that stress was coming out, and you're just like, you know what? Today actually wasn't that bad. You just go through it all, type of shit.
Okay,
you know?
boy.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
I fuck with that shit.
This man went from beating his meat to beating the weights.
Y'all be beating your meats or beating the weights? Comment down below.
Let us know. Shit, bro. It was nice doing this again. We're gonna bring these episodes back, man. These are just chill ass episodes. Us just conversating. Definitely need to get some controversial topics going the next round.
We're getting back to
I'm gonna make sure that we get your full opinion on certain things.
Ooh.
I don't know what those certain things are yet, but we gonna get the pot stirring, y'all.
Hey,
we gonna get the pot stirring.
Bing.
I'm gonna try to see if I can just find shit that I know we're gonna disagree on.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go. Y'all heard it here
less.
first. Make sure to tune in on the next episode, guys.
Check us out on Instagram.
Make sure
take those.
If you see those, if you see those stickers, take the photo, tag us and shit. Follow us on IG. Tune in wherever you guys listen to podcasts. Besides the Google one, we getting on it. Anything else, bro?
Nah.
Anything else? I'm high now.
Have a good night.